My name is William Goit. I'm a licensed acupuncturist and I've been helping people get healthy and stay healthy since 1986. You may know me as Professor Chi. Today, I want to talk to you about courage. What is courage? How can we become more courageous? Is courageousness just for men? What exactly is courage in a sense that I can do something to make myself more courageous? How can I build courage up in my life? And is courage somehow tied to heroics? Well, we're all the hero in our own movie. We all create our own movie. This life is short. This life is very short. 80 years, 80 good years is given to you. And you're the star and the hero in your own movie. Courage is needed to be a hero. And if you look clearly at the world, it seems like, oh, well, that guy has some courage over there because he's climbing up that mountain, or the race car driver, or some sports figure, or perhaps some religious figure or politician or celebrity that you admire. They seem very courageous, and your life is just kind of hemmed in, and you know it's difficult to find the courage to step forward and make something more of your life, to step forward and speak your mind, to find the courage to say the words from the inspiration that's inside of you. That's the kind of courage I'm talking about. Not the courage to go do something crazy, but the courage to be yourself. Finding the courage to be yourself is vital because we only have a short period of time. And you'll notice that people want to keep you small. People want you to stay within the conditioning that they're comfortable with. Oh, well, I know you as this, and I knew you as a little kid and you're like this. Oh, you don't make enough money to be anything other than what you are. I know that you come from the wrong side of the tracks, and how dare you act brave when we all know that you're just a small person. Having the ability to step forward and be brave is incredibly important. And there's things that you can do to make yourself brave. Our fear factor, or the flight and fright, is from the adrenal gland. And the adrenal gland sits on top of the kidney. And every time we experience fear and stress, our adrenal gland spits out some little bit of adrenaline, and we feel excited. And that excitement becomes addictive, and through risky behavior, through drug taking, or anything, meeting new people, going on a date, all these things, driving in traffic, so many things that we consider just day to day in our modern society, they drain our adrenaline. And staying calm is an art. And the more we can stay calm, the more we can hang on to our courage. Because as we deal with fear, and fear is a low-level thing. It's not like, oh my God, here comes a tiger. No, it's the fear of your boss. It's the fear of being in traffic. It's the fear of having to face people you don't like. It's the fear of just getting by in the modern world, because our body is designed to just watch the corn grow. and in all this information that is coming to us at such a tremendous rate is creating fear, a low-level fear in our life that drains our adrenals. And as the adrenal system gets weaker and weaker, we have less ability to be courageous. Courageousness, the kind of courageousness that we can be who we are. And we just, as we age, our adrenals get weaker and weaker, and we just shrink away. And if we're not careful, we'll have forgotten who we are. and will just be what everybody else wants you to be. Try to realize that you can do something about this. You can stay calm. Calmness is an incredible virtue that everybody can cultivate, and it's cultivated through wisdom. The wisdom to know that whatever's happening, no matter how dreadful, it will pass. Just sit back, step back into yourself, and just let things happen before you react, because when we start to react, then we're caught up in it, and then we'll become more fearful. We will react once, then you'll react again, and then react, and your life will just become a series of reactions that will drain your energy. Find the courage to be who you are. Step back. Don't be so far out in front of yourself. Step back in your life and just let things happen and be in a calm repose. I realize that at first it won't be easy, but continually remind yourself, this is going to pass. I can take it easy. I can sit back and just observe. I don't need to react to everybody telling me who I am. The more you do that, the easier it is to stay calm. The calmer you are, the easier it is to be who you actually are. The more you stay close to who you are, the easier it is to be courageous. Courageous enough to look at your vision in life, the inspiration that's deep inside of you, and come from there. And the more you do that, the easier it is. It gets easier and easier to be yourself, to be courageous, to hang on to that reserve of adrenaline that it takes to be courageous. Don't let everybody keep ringing your chimes, ringing your bell every time you turn around, and you're reacting to this and reacting to that and living in a state of fear. Build up a reserve of calmness. Practice at being courageous in the sense of being yourself. Do this day after day. Breathe deeply. Don't get caught up in this shortness of breath that is fear. If we breathe long and slow and deeply through the nose and breathe in situations of stress and exhale out calmness, things will start to get easier. Breathe into the heart and breathe out of the third eye. That's one way of going about it. You can look just look at things as a passing parade of events, rather than, oh my goodness, these things are happening to me. They're happening around you. They're not necessarily happening to you. Develop a feeling of calmness. See your life as just a movie that you're the star of, and that no matter what happens, you have choices and you can choose again. Find the calmness in your life deep inside of you. Breathe into that place and feel the calmness of life surround you, and step forward. Strive forward from the heart.